Ah, dude, was that you?
Yeah.
Stop. I don't like that.
Snitch, bro.
I feel your pain,
I
man.
was messing with him for once.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
It's Justin, Mike, or Kevin, or no, we'll go Mike, Justin, Kevin. We're here
Nailed
in, where are we?
We're in Briones.
Briones. We call that place Briones. Briones.
Briones.
So we just did, what are we calling this? What was that hike? That was a good hike.
About 2 miles up. Good.
Yeah.
1,000 feet in elevation.
No running. We didn't run. We're just hiking. There's a reason for that. So we just wanted to post a video, let everybody know that we appreciate you guys and gals. Appreciate all the support you've done in the training process. You know, it takes a lot to run 200 miles. It takes a lot to get 3 people to run 200 miles. And we, when we set out to do this at the beginning of the year, or a year ago, start training for this, we had a bunch of things that we made promises to each other to make sure that, you know, that we would do certain things, call certain things, and make things happen if something else had happened. So one of the main things was that we made a promise to each other that if we weren't going to be able to physically do it together, all 3 of us, then we wouldn't do it, or we would have to, you know, push off in the case of injury. So as of right now, that's what we're doing. We're going to push the runoff to March of 2021, basically for a couple of reasons, actually. Do you want to chat a little bit so it's not just me?
Yeah, I'll start it. So everybody knows fires this year. It's been pretty nuts. So it not only impacted our training, which, you know, hurt us, and it was something we've had to take into consideration, especially as we've not been able to put some big distances in, like 75, 100. It really pushed that out for us. But one of the key things is a lot of the trails that connect us between the parks that we needed to get in order to make up this 200 miles are still closed. And at this point aren't going to be open through November. So when we went to reroute, it really logistically doesn't make sense. Not only that, but it completely changes the way the run would have to be done. A lot of asphalt, which I don't know if any of us our knees or legs are ready for that. It would be a whole different level of training to do that kind of thing. So that's one of the things that it's come across our path at this point.
Yeah, and the other thing that, like Kevin said, you know, we wanted to make sure that we were all physically in the right place to embark on this 200-mile journey. And so over the past month or so, my right knee started to ache a bit to the point where it really started to affect my running. And so at first I thought it was just a little thing just from running all the miles that we've ran, but it turns out that it's a little bit more than just a thing. So I had to go to the doctor, and I'm getting an MRI done next week. I mean, I still think it's nothing. That's just where I lie my faith and, you know, my belief in something much bigger than myself. So I'm in no doubt we'll get back to 100%. But I just want to do my due diligence. The last thing that I'd want to do is embark on this journey, because we are doing this as one unit, for me to be a hindrance or even worse, long-term injury myself. So you know, it's just the way that the cards felt this year with the fires, and like Michael said, the air quality. We just couldn't put in the time, which I know a lot of you think that's crazy because you see how much we have trained and how much we have put into this. And it was a huge decision that emotionally impacted all of us to have to postpone this race until March, but it is absolutely the right thing to do. When we made a list of the benefits, they were all there. You know, it's to put in some more time training, for me to rehab this knee, for the trails to open up, for all those things. So don't give up on us, and most importantly, don't give up on those kids, man. We're still doing it for them. This little ache that I have on my knee pales in comparison to what these little young boys and girls are going through in a hospital bed somewhere all across this world. So, you know, we just want to continue to press in and keep our eyes focused on the goal, and no doubt it will be as it was meant to be.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's another thing too, is that we're in the extension of the timeline into March, where gives us more opportunity to raise more funds, be able to reach out to different companies, different people, and, you know, so the money is definitely going to continue to be able to be received. It'll allow us to push through the holiday season as well, and then January, February, March continue to push forward. So, you know, any way you possibly can unravel is, you know, it's still a need. It's still something we absolutely care about and we absolutely have to do. and we have the goal at 50,000 set, and so that's what we're pushing for as well. We just this week received a message from a company across the country actually that is going to be donating, I believe, about $5,000 in sponsorship to assist in that, and that's fantastic. So we've got a lot of people that are still there, still supporting, and that's really one of the most important things and why we're doing this here. So along with their physical health and mental health, and supporting this whole 2020 thing, we have the support for Unravel and the kids and the families and stuff. So
we honestly just we wanted to give ourselves the best shot at doing this, because we do want, I don't think impress is the right word, we want to show these kids that something that's so far out there out of a normal guy's reach is possible, to give them that kind of hope. And so for us, when we sat down, as Justin said, and we penciled this thing out, it just made sense. And then we matched up the timelines. We're looking to go right as lockdown happened in 2020. So March 2021, we're going to bust out this year with something real special.
Yeah,
so
that's right. That was another thing that we actually caught too, was that it'll be, in the new scheduled date, it'll be almost 1 year to the date of being locked down. So, we
bust out the lockdown.
200
miles.
Bust the chains off.
Yeah, it'll be exactly 1 year. So,
we wanted to share some love. A lot of you guys who have donated, we appreciate you. We love you. Know that those funds they're going to Unravel. That's where they went the moment you click that button. So we appreciate everything that you've done and clicking that button and donating that way. So know that that's still going there, and that we love you for it, and that we're going to continue to press on.
Yeah. It's in all of our hearts and all of our minds and souls to do the 200, and a lot of you as well personally have been reaching out asking how you can help. We haven't been responding, and that's the reason why, is that we're trying to make a decision to decide when we're going to need the help. We do need the support staff, and now we just get a little bit more time to do it, and get some more time for Justin to heal, and for all of us just to continue on the training.
Get those trails open.
Yeah, let's get the
If you're
trails
listening
open.
in California, open those trails up.
Yes, please, and be safe, everybody. Enjoy the holiday season. Continue to follow the Facebook page and the website and all the other stuff that we have on social. We'll continue to post in the coming weeks, and we'll be in touch.
Thought you were getting rid of us in November.
Yeah, and thank you to our wives too.
Yeah,
I was telling my wife the other day that unfortunately we thought this thing was going to be over in November, and now we got a couple more months. So Blue Hawk's going to come back even stronger in March. So we'll see what happens. So enjoy.
Right.
Much love.
All right.
Yeah.
See you
Continue
guys
to
later.
pray, continue to share, all those things. We appreciate you guys so much. You guys have no idea how much every click, every donation, every prayer, every thought, every question, all of it means to us, and more importantly means to those kids. So we love you guys. God bless.
Yeah. See ya.